Hi everybody, welcome to DayZ, welcome to Churners, welcome to the PlayStation Scalespeeder game and private server. Now, I've been hard at work this morning. Updating the XML mods that I have for the private server. For the Churners one anyway, the kind of let's build mods. These are the ones that give you kind of more building materials, aiders spawning in with building materials in them, more compasses, more food. You know, quality of life is easier, but the big thing is the aiders spawning in with. Oh, I like that hat. The aiders spawning in with stuff in the boot. So what we're doing here is we're just having a quick run around, just looking, just to check everything seems to be working all right. I've re-uploaded the XMLs. I've restarted the server, and then the important thing to remember is this isn't a fresh start. It's not a fresh reinstall. So anything that was hanging around that spawned in since the update yesterday will still be here, because it takes a while for it to despawn. So we're just checking, just making sure things are working. That's the important thing. And we already know zombies are already here, so that's good. So that's a good sign. Oop. I was on the Xbox server a little bit last night, and I can confirm that the flagpole creating mechanic was working, and I also found some flags as well, which is pretty cool. That's interesting. So that's a mag that spawned in almost full of bullets. That's good. So the sort of things, the other quality of life improvements apart from the aiders and stuff is, if a gun spawns in, here we go. Yeah. This is good. You see these mags for the M4. They're spawning in almost full or full of bullets. So there we go. There's a, what's that? That's an SKS, isn't it? But without a opticon, so that might be something that hasn't spawned in. In fact, if I pick it up, we look at it, see what condition it's in. It's worn. Okay, so the other thing that should be happening is anything that spawns in new will see that would be an old mag, that 16 of 30. We might need the bullets. Let's have a look. Yeah, actually, tell you what, let's take that to our hands. Let's empty it. Let's drop it. Let's fill that one up. Remember how to do this properly. Let's pop that in there. Let's just have a quick look. Right, that one's got bullets in. Don't need all these mags, do we? In fact, if we come across any other mags, Hi everybody, sorry I just had my mic off for a little bit. Hello Uriel Ubina, hi, thanks for being a big help for me and others. Hey, it's a pleasure. How are you getting on with the 1.09 update? Hope everything's going okay. It's a bit of a overcast afternoon here in Chernerus. Thank you very much for the donation, appreciate it an awful lot. It all goes back into the channel and the Discord and all that sort of stuff. So what we're doing here is I've spent the morning updating my XML files so that they're compatible with 1.09, or rather I've added my mods into the 1.09 XML files for Xbox, PC and PlayStation. And yeah, here we go. Yeah, so what you're seeing here is one of the things I do is, like probably lots of people, is I change it so that magazines spawn in full of stuff. And there we go, there's a magazine that spawned in full of bullets. So what we'll do, we'll tell you what, we'll just get rid of that one, we don't need that one, do we? So that's good, so it's kind of telling me that the mods are working. Now, I can't fully test everything, and here we go, we've got canned bacon spawning in, which is good. We know zombies are spawning in. One of the other things we can do as well is if we pick stuff up, we're looking to see that stuff spawned in pristine. So that's worn, okay, so that's probably something that's hanging around since the update yesterday, because I haven't done a fresh install. It's purely been just re-uploading the XMLs and then restarting the server. So as the central loot economy starts to cycle through its loot cycle, things will start to change slowly but surely. But it means that you don't have to worry about losing your progression or anything like that. One of the biggest things in this set of XML mods is the aiders spawning full of loot, but again that might take a while for them to start kicking in, because you have to wait for the other aiders to despawn. Sadak Rapper says, hey man, I'm having big problems. I've done the update, did what you said, and put your monitor and sound reset server, but nothing is spawning loot. Any ideas? So what you shouldn't do is, with 1.09, I haven't released any XML files that are compatible with 1.09. They've got the new stuff in, like the flags, or the revolver, or the deagle. I haven't done that. That's what I'm testing right now to see if this works. The thing I would say is, what you want to do is that if you're having trouble, just go into your settings on Nitrado, go to the general settings, go down to where it says reset XMLs to default. You want to tick that, and then you want to save it, and then you want to restart your server, then you want to untick it, and then you just want to see if it's working okay then, and then you'll have the files. Just check everything's cool then. That's what I would do to start off with. Just so you can make sure your server's actually working. And then probably this afternoon or tomorrow, I'm now sitting remodding my whole XML files now. I'm now modded the new 1.09 files, like I just bought the server, yeah. Well, what I'll be doing probably tonight, maybe this afternoon, depending how much time I've got, is I'll upload all the 1.09 compatible XML files to GitHub, and I'll put a link. Well, I'll do a video about it. You'll know, because you see a video on my channel about it. Because you don't want to just upload old XMLs, because it means you miss out on all the new gear, which is something we don't want to do. The invisible DayZ PS4 said, hi, there is a way to make cars despawn like guns. Yeah, so if you want to make, and just remember this affects all the cars, what you do is you go into your events, and one of the settings on events, I can't remember what it is now, so let me get a look. Events. Oh, active. So look for the active flag, and you change that to 0, then upload it, save it, restart your server, and that will then should despawn any cars that were associated with that event, or you could reduce the lifetime of the particular event. But remember, it would despawn probably all of them. S Dark says, yeah, please do, buddy, as you are my go-to YouTuber, DayZ, lol, as I can understand you 100%. No worries, mate. Coming soon. Just want to make sure there's nothing weird going on before I share it. Eric Skull says, only thing I don't like about this new update is the fresh spawn spawning in with the chance of having damaged gear. Have you found anything in files regarding change this? I've not found it. Yeah, the invisible, yeah, so I reduce the lifetime but they do not disappear. Yeah, you set the event to 0, save it, restart it, and that should do it. Alright. So, spawning in with damaged gear, I guess you're referring to actually on the player, so the player has damaged trousers and things. I hadn't noticed that wasn't in the game before, but if it's a new thing, then that will be controlled in the init.c file. Unfortunately, on console, we don't have access to that. But it's kind of in keeping with the game, isn't it? You know, if you were washed up on the coast of Cherniris in real life, chances are your clothes wouldn't be in very good condition, would they? You know, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, so on Xbox last night when I was wandering around, I found a couple of flags. If you look in the XML files, it says that flags are in offices and schools. We've got quite a few zombies here. Oh, right. Oh, God. I tell you what, I need to be very careful here. I've just realised. We need to get out of here. Okay, so one of the other things that I've done as part of this XMLs is there's zombie hordes on the northwest airfield, and I'd forgotten about them. And I almost ran into a zombie horde. So let's see if we can get around them. The invisible DayZ, the invisible says, I want to set up a car server and I want the cars to disappear after minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure you could do that. Dropped a like, buddy. Have a good stream. Thanks, Rival. Uriel Urbina says, unfortunately, I have to reinstall my server because I got a notification saying it got corrupted because doing the rename thing didn't help it update to get the new stuff. Oh. Dark Reaper said, I know how to get in it, but other models are like how, and I'm not allowed to say as you're hacking the file to get in. Hee. Right, yeah, so you've got access to the init.c. Eric says, yeah, I figured it would be that in the file. It's not bothering me as such, just one of the people on my server is getting annoyed. Rival Toke says, what server is this, bro, if you don't mind me asking? So this is one of my private servers, the Scalespeeder Gaming private server. So these servers are PvE only. I'm probably the only one on, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm the only one on. And they're behind a paywall. So you've got to be over 18, you've got to join my Discord, and you have to pay $2 a month to my Patreon, or become a member of the YouTube channel, which I think is about £5 a month. And then it's PvE only. It's a bit like a sandbox. The idea is especially for new players who just want to learn the game and don't want to get bothered about shooting other people and want to have more nails, you know, more hammers, more shovels, more food, that sort of stuff. That's the idea behind my servers. Look at them all. There they all are. Look, there's a zombie horde on the airfield. Right, so I've got to remember about them guys. Okay, see, Stark Reaper says, yeah, but I played around with it. You could do some crazy stuff in that file. I think you did a video on it. Yeah, so on PC, obviously, we have access to the init.c, which is cool. Oh, my axe is looking a little bit worse for wear. Let's fix it before it breaks. And we did have access to it on console for a while. and they removed access. I've kind of always suspected that there would be a way to get at it, because I guess with the right FTP program you can get in. But apparently it's something that Bohemia Interactive don't want us playing around with on console yet. That may have come from it may have come from like Sony and Xbox. Ooh. See that these mags, well, that one mag that was full is probably part of the XML file. Dark Reaper says, is this server PvP or PvE? I'll happy give money to play it. It's just PvE only. It's very low pop. The idea is you can just come in, and then if you're not familiar with DayZ, it gives you an environment where you can just learn the game without having to worry about bumping into any other players. That sort of thing. Very quiet. It's almost like a single player experience. In fact, it's very like a single player experience. Let's have a look at this. No. Lots of SKSs hanging around. There's a drum mag for a Vega. Let me pick it up. Yeah, see, these are old ones, I think. They're not from... They're not from the current mod. Sony don't allow third-party mods to be installed on the main game servers as they're unsafe to use. Yeah, there you go, you see. That's why I'm now PC as well. Still would be happy to sit on the airfield and just blast zombie hordes all day. Well, yes, because at the moment that is what I have set up. I did a zombie event a few weeks ago, and to be honest, that was a little bit too tough. There was too many zombies. Let's have a look at my boots. Pristine. And what I did in that one is where all the police cars spawn, I spawned a little police zombie horde. Not too many of them, but wherever you went you'd end up bumping into a load of zombies. Oh, hello. Okay. Now we need to think about how we're going to deal with this zombie horde. I suppose we could... Oh gosh, there's loads of them. have a look. So there's loads of them there. Loads of them there. More over there. How about down here? Can't see any down there. There's Moxie's tent on top of the control tower. I need something to stand on, don't I? Okay, is this the first of them? See, there's these outliers and there's loads of them over there. So not too many over there. This is where most of them seem to be. Yeah, they've spread out nicely now. Problem is there should be another zombie horde down this end of the airfield as well. Make sure we've got a full mag. So this area looks pretty clear. I've got a really nice view up to where the zombies are there. That's pretty cool, that, isn't it? Right, but where's my escape route to run away? Is there any down this end? Okay, not that we can see. Aha! Maybe we can sit on top of this bus. Or, what's this, a generator? Get on top of it? Yes. Okay. Can we lie down? We can. Okay, it's not particularly great vantage points. But I should be safe from zombies up here. So, what we'll do... What do you reckon's better, the M4 or the AK? M4's got a nicer scope, hasn't it? Right, so we're going to engage them from here, and then we'll run back over to there. Right, here we go. Shoot and run for your life. We do all the same. Having 30 zombies running after you makes me laugh all the time. Eric says, is there any other funny looking hats that you can equip on them? I don't know. I guess you could put... One of the best mods you can do that Don Sibley did is you put zombies and you put ghillies on them. Yes, that's it. Yeah, put his ghillie suit on a zombie. Looks brilliant. Good morning, Sinister Gaming. Dark Reaper says, jump in the jail cell and watch them run in and look it through the bars. Right, here we go. Let's have a bit of shooting practice. Here we go. Where are they? Uh-oh. Get up. Uh-oh, they got... they reached me quicker than I thought they would. Get on. Uh-oh. Run! Run, 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 run. Hoo-hoo! That didn't go quite as intended. Oh, I'm still bleeding. Dope. That's dangerous, that. I didn't notice that. Okay, my trousers are a bit of a mess as well, aren't they? They're badly damaged. Let's fix them up. Excuse me. Got to keep our nice raincoat looking good. And let's just have a quick drink just to celebrate not getting killed by those zombies, even though I managed to forget that I was bleeding. And let's have a can of tactical bacon as well, shall we? Right, let's catch up with the chat. What are you testing? Just testing that the XMLs are working and the files working. Just bringing back in the mods that were previously on the server. Aaron says, "Hi Scales, so where are these flags meant to spawn?" Well, I found two in one of the little, you know, the little blue shops, little blue like local shops you find in the villages and towns. I found two in one of them. According to the XML files, they spawn in offices and schools. Duck Reef says, "As always, a big thumbs up and hope to see you in your next amazing video, man. Have a good day. Stay safe." Thank you very much. Tyler Wolf says, "I haven't seen any flags either. Not sure where they spawn." Yeah, you know, it's like a general store that you go in with a cash register at the back. I found two in one of those. Head torches and zombies in the longer nights are fun. Good call. Flagpoles are crafted. Yes, quite expensive to craft. Yes, you need lots of stones. Right, let's have a look around while we're here, I guess. Combat helmet. M4 bayonet. Ooh. Nice. Smag. So So should we just drop the empty mags? Let's drop that mag. Radio. KAM is... what's the other gun I've got anyway? KA-74. Okay. Are they all gone? That's interesting. That is really interesting, that. That is very different zombie behaviour. Very, very different zombie behaviour. Normally, if you were in that sort of situation, the zombies would be aggroing around the outside of the place where you're hiding for absolute ages, wouldn't they? But those guys stopped aggroing. That's why I was like having the drink and having the food, because I'm fixing my stuff, because normally you'd be like having to, yeah, often you'd have to log out, wouldn't you? Because they'd just all be there and you'd be thinking, oh, do I really want to waste all my ammo shooting them? That is very interesting indeed. I do have to be pretty careful because I've lost a lot of blood. But I want to make my way back over to the control tower, that's where my car is. And I want to head back to my base. Just think about building a flagpole. Right, so where did all those zombies go? There's one or two there. Yeah, they're back over there, aren't they? Maybe I wasn't being chased by the main horde. So the game says Scale grabs axe and steps outside, sees Zed and says, in Obi-Wan Kenobi, hello there. Yes. Sailing kit, yeah, you're right. I keep meaning to use those, but I don't. Yeah, I should keep... I can also take my own blood, can't I? So that when you're in this situation, you can heal a lot faster. There's Moxie's tent. Full of gear. But there's a couple of bases on the airfield. One of these bunkers has got base in as well. I don't accept new people to my PlayStation friends list, no, unfortunately. Got enough on there already. But thank you anyway. Wilma choose, is this official? It's community private server. Yeah, you're right, I do need a blood bag, don't I? Okay, apologies for that. I am now back with a fresh coffee as well. Ooh. There is my trusty steed. Well, let's have a look, see what we've got in the boot. Oh, that bag's still there. See, that bag could come in handy. What? Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all this stuff. What on earth am I going to do with all this stuff? So we've got a space for 10 something in there. Suppose we could get rid of the petrol can. We don't really need a petrol can because we've already got one. That gives us a bit more space, doesn't it? Does that mean we could then pick up that, put that in there? So 40. Oh, that is it. So there's a combat backpack. Oh, right, okay. Oh, some BDU pants. Tell you, if I get rid of my BDU pants, my hunter pants, put on the BDU pants. That's it. That's a bit more space. Can we put that in there now? Yes. Okay. So the car is basically full. Right, okay, let's get in. Right, I'll have to bring up the map. TG says, silly question, but I didn't die last night when I played and turned it off. Will I be starting it over again when I log on? No, if you're still alive, sir. Sinister Gamer says no, so long as you weren't playing it. Yep. Sinister Gamer, do you play on PS4 or Xbox? TG. Alright. I think that's good to know, yes, but that's a good point about don't log off when you're bleeding or anything like that. What's this car doing? Why is it jumping around? I survive. Okay. So I'm up at the Northwest Airfield, and I need to make my way where's my base? It's in the west, isn't it? Okay, so what's the best way to do this? I think we head through Vybor and then Mashinko. Okay, so Vybor, then Pushtoshka, and then Mashinko. Okay. Okay, here we go. How do we get out of here? Can we get through that little hole? Yes. Oh dear. Okay. I feel like the car, it'd be nice if you could add one of those, you guys are probably too young to remember this, but you used to be able to buy these little compasses, round compasses, like a globe, that you put on your dashboard, and it was a compass suspended in water. That could be really useful. If they've made driving any smoother. I suppose we could check out these. Might as well check out these barracks before we go. Just to, I'm desperate to find a deagle or the revolver. In fact, oh, I could be barking up the wrong tree here. I think that they don't spawn in military places. Actually, I think we got a canteen on our belt. Yeah. Thinking about it, I think they spawn in villages and towns. Okay. Tell you what, let's get up. Let's go. Let's just see if we can get back to our base. That would be a good thing. Okay. I'm not really sure which way we should be going here. I think we go to the right. Maybe. Let's go left. Uh-oh. This isn't good. We've gone underneath the map. Oh dear. Oh, right. No. Okay. Just want to find a way off this airfield. Definitely not this way. I think I just broke something. If it's up there. I think earlier when I said I should have turned right and then I turned left, I should have turned right. Alright, here we go. This is guardhouse. Hey! Ooh. Right, let me catch up with the chat. Good Lord, Scale, you would make one of my server members cream their pants at how much goodies you have in there. TG said, I'll be around in 4 to 5 hours, stuck at work. Oh, sorry, dude. Roadkill. So flags should spawn in the small stores on Livonia. I haven't looked at the types file for Livonia yet, but the Chernerus ones say schools and offices, but all I know is that last night when I was playing on Xbox I found 2 flags in one of the little shops, one of the little convenience stores. You know, I think they're blue, aren't they? Ooh. This is a bit inconvenient. So if I go into the field, can I get round? So there's a road there. Oh no, I've got to... How about if I go around this way? So there's a bit of a dip there. We should be alright if we go around to the left. Right, so next up we need to figure out where we are. We'll just follow this main road for a while. Aha, there's a road sign up there. Okay, let's check the map. So Vibor. So BBIB. BBIB is right. So that's where I want to go. I want to go to Vibor. And then the other place is Porobo, which is... What's that? Poro. P-O-R-O-B-O. Oh wow, yeah, we definitely don't want to go to there. Well, saying that, if we did go there... No, we want to go to Bible. Vibor is where we want to go. Right. I think we're just coming out of Cabino now. This is the way to travel in DayZ, isn't it? Via vehicle. If only it wasn't so bloody dangerous. Who knows, maybe on the next generation of consoles, driving will be smooth as silk. Ooh. Although, I'll tell you what was interesting, the announcement for the new Xbox, the little Xbox that came out yesterday, Well, it didn't come out, but the announcement came out yesterday. Seemed very reasonably priced for a 4K console. Only a really small hard drive though, 512 gigabytes. So if you want to install Call of Duty, that's about it. Call of Duty and like 2 other games. I mean, my PlayStation has a 2 gigabyte hard drive in. But it's interesting actually, if PlayStation come out with a similar mid-level console, I don't know, it kind of makes me think, would I be better off, instead of just buying like a PlayStation 5, buying the PlayStation 4.5 and the Xbox 4.5, Xbox One 4.5, whichever that is, and then I could have both for the price of just one of the the flagship ones. But we'll have to see. There's still a lot of money there. In America though, they're doing that $25 a month gets you the console and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is pretty cool. Right, here we go. So we're coming into, slow down now. Right. So we're into Perobo. P-O-R-O-B. Where the hell am I? Why have I come so far south? Okay, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so if we... Okay, so on our right... If we see... oh, right, here we go. Oh, look! Ooh, stop. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, get out. Look at that. A perfect little Ada. Now, should we see what's in the boot? Yes, there we go. So that's a big test of the mod, that is. So as you can see, there's an Ada full of building stuff. In fact, it's in the perfect place, this one, because you can take that, in that jerry can in the boot, that one, that's full of fuel, that is. So you could take that out, fuel the Ada, fill up with water, and then crack on. Oh, that's brilliant. That is really good news, the fact that that thing's working. Good. Right, okay, so let us have a drinky poos. Oh, I'm very pleased, because when you, I mean, I've done these Xbox and PlayStation mods for a long time now, a lot of testing, I make sure I put them through the XML validator. I'm very careful with my syntax to make sure everything works, because obviously if I'm putting them out for everybody else to have a go with, the last thing you want is to upload them to your server and them not to work. But it's still a good feeling when they definitely do work. Right, so I know, good thing as well is I know exactly where I am now as well. So what we'll do is we will have a look round while we're here. We might as well. Yeah, see, I think all these things that are damaged have spawned in previously. Right, here's one of these stores, right? taking a screenshot. Right, shall we see if there's a flag inside? I mean, maybe it was a glitch last night on the Xbox where I found the 2 flags in the store. But as I say, if you go through the XML files, it clearly says schools and offices. They're pristine, so that's good. That's good. Catch up with the chat again. Have they fixed the terrible driving lag? I don't think so. So this again, minor or missing stuff. Any chance I can sit down one-on-one to get my vehicles to do this? I don't really do one-on-one sessions. But if you do a search for Scalespeeder Gaming and then GitHub, you'll see my GitHub repository, and then within that you'll then see 1.09 Let's Build, for example. This is the 1.08 Let's Build, which are kind of based on these files. That these files are based on. Then if you just go into that, and then what you've got to do is you go into the types? Spawnable types. You go into spawnable types, and you'll see the listing for my aiders. And I only do it with aiders. I don't do it with just any of the other vehicles, because my idea with the Let's Builds is that I have an aider spawn at every possible spawn point for aiders, so that if you're looking for building materials, you don't have to look far. You know, you can just find one. But yeah, you're more than welcome to download those and have a go. And the big thing I would say with this is just make sure that you just do it to like one style of car to start off with, and make sure that's working. Right, okay, so we know where we are. So we need to go south and then turn right towards Pogorevka. Okay, ready? Remember that? Pogorevka. If you're new to DayZ and you're wondering why I'm driving in this strange position here, it's because the game's less likely to crash. Oh! There's a helicopter crash over there. There's a helicopter crash. Can we take this thing off-road? Come on. Oh, I'm in second gear, that's right. For a little off-road Jeep, this thing is terrible. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Welcome to DayZ. Look at this. Oh, it's the Huey as well. So let's not tempt fate. Let's park on a road. You know, I've played DayZ for a long time, but it's still really cool to come across these babies. Look at this. I love these. Right, what have we got? A ghillie shrug. You got to wear it instead of a backpack. The only problem with them is that you don't often find good loot, even though I've increased the amount of loot that spawns in at these crashes. Oh, there's a helmet, an assault helmet. Hey, great. Let's have a good look around though. Oh, some NBC boots. Yay. Maybe the zombies have got some stuff on them. Okay. Well, I shouldn't complain because this is my server, isn't it? But what's that there? What's the back of the thing? A ghillie. Oh, a ghillie rifle wrap. Oh, so we've got another one. So we could put a ghillie rifle wrap on our M4. Oh, look, there's a camo stock for something. What's that there? Baraka sights. What are they for? Standardized rail-mounted non-magnifying optics with battery-powered illuminated Rex. And that is a KA wooden buttstock, but with a rather cool camo pattern on. So does that mean if we equip that, we could take that off and put that? Oh, well, that's quite cool, isn't it? That's quite cool. You can just about see it there, can't you? Oh, I like that. Okay, so maybe it wasn't so bad. So now we've got... Do we take the Baraka sights? Let's just check, see if there's anything else. Sometimes this stuff could be quite spread out. Minigun on the side. Oh, a ghillie shrug. Oh, there's another ghillie shrug. But we could take it, can't we? Nothing wrong with taking it. We don't want the NBC boots. 2 ghillie shrugs. And a partridge in a pear tree. Okay. Well, that was cool. An unexpected surprise, but again, that's another good thing that it actually works. Because again, when you mod servers and you make changes, there's always a chance all this stuff doesn't work. So let's catch up with the chat. What are you streaming on? I'm streaming from my PlayStation 4. Taylor Wolf said, flags could have a lower chance of spawning. Could have just got lucky. You're right, I could have just been lucky. Of you continue having that bad low rotor lag, do a reset of your server. Yes. Oh, there's Green Mountain in the distance as well. Look at that. That's Green Mountain. Oh. Normally I call that place home. Right, okay. So, I've completely forgotten where we're going. So we're looking for Pogorevka next, aren't we? Or is that Pogorevka there? So I guess this is Pogorevka. Shtofka. See, we want to be heading to Zelengorsk. Right, so we want to be going left. Ooh. Straight on. Woo, bit of a lag there. $70 an hour. Bloody hell, we are pushing this. Slow down a bit for these corners. The beautiful Chernarusing countryside is laid out before us. Look at that. Looks fantastic, doesn't it, this game? It's a bit of an overcast day, but right, we want to... Right, okay, so we're coming down towards Zelengorsk now, so we want to... Hello? Hello, hello, hello. What's this here? Could that be? I think it might be. I think we found another Ada ready to go. Maybe? Is it? Let's have a look in the boot. Oh no, someone's abandoned it here. How weird. I was going to say it's a bit of a strange place for a spawn. Saying that, there is a car spawn point. Is there? No, there isn't. Okay, so let's figure out how we get... So we want to go into Zelengorsk, and then we want to look... We want to head to the train tracks and head out to the west. Okay, let me just catch up with chat first though. How do I download the GitHub files? So I've actually done a video about it. There's a link on the front of the particular depository. I keep wanting to say suppository, where you download all of them together in a zip file. But I mean, the thing I would say is I will be uploading later on, as soon as I get back to my base, these files. So you know, you'd have the updated ones then. Oop. Okay, so we're coming in via the church. So I've got the church on my right. So that makes sense. So I want to take the first... go dead slow through here. I suppose we could have a look around for a flag, couldn't we? Don't know if there's any offices or schools. Whoa, God, that, I was going to say, it looked like a drop off there, didn't it? It's bloody ghillie stuff's getting in the way. Well, actually, I think we've come through here pretty unscathed, so I think we're just going to crack on. Lag that. Through the railway yard. Wait a minute, have I come the right way? There's no road that way, is there? Oh, I think this is the way I should have gone. I think we crossed the tracks a little bit further up. Oh! You do not see that very often. Get out. It's a herd of cows. Now, have I got space to carry any cow meat? A little bit. We haven't got much there, have we? God, there'd be enough food to keep me going for ages there. But as soon as I shoot them, a load of zombies are going to turn up, aren't they? See, in a hunter, Call of the Wild, you shoot about there, but there we go. Where are they? I know they're out there. Oop. Bit of a crash there. They've got to be on their way. There's no way they zombies didn't hear that. Maybe we got away with it. Okay, the car is full. Just do the old take the backpack off trick. We haven't got much space in the backpack either. We got a knife. We haven't got a knife. Oh, this would be terrible if we haven't got a knife. We must have a knife. We couldn't cut up the bloody cow. Oh no. Oh no! I've got a can I use the bayonet off the M4? Can I use that as a knife? Looks like a knife. Phew, that was lucky, wasn't it? Well, sorry cow, but I fancy T-bone steak tonight. Oh, look at all this. We're not going to be able to take it all with us though, are we? Or maybe we are. Yes. Is that the hide? So you can do stuff with this, the hide, can't you? You can make leather shirts and leather trousers and things like that. But I simply have not got enough space to take it with me. Oh well. Okay. Good, good, good. Well, that was fortuitous, wasn't it? Oop. What am I doing? Right, let's just check the map. So we just follow this road all the way. We are on our way home, people. What's up, Scalespeeder? Says E-Man. Just testing the 1.09 XML mods for the private server, which I will be releasing pretty much as soon as we get back to my base, actually. Right, I do not want to crash with all this stuff in the car. Yeah, they say they've improved the power lines, didn't they? Take it easy going down there. In fact, this is a really good vantage point here. Let's just stop. Let's just stop for a second. That's my base over there. Has the M4 got better scope on? Yeah, look, see what I've been doing, I've been setting tents up around the lake so that people want to visit. Inside that tent there's a fishing rod. So I think I put some worms in there as well, so people can visit and they can fish, they can relax, and generally, because I really like this part of the map because it's well, it's a holiday place, isn't it? You know, you've got the chalets. Okay, there's a bit of a zombie problem, but hey, this is Chernerus. Also, you do get helicopter crashes around here as well. But it's a really pretty part of the map, isn't it? Look how gorgeous it looks. And we've got the dam as well. Okay, the dam isn't pretty from this side, but it's cool when you get in. When you it's a cool thing to go and look at. In fact, what we will do, we'll go and check out the dam because there's a potential Ada spawn site down there as well. The base wasn't my work though. I've got to give the credit to Moxie Don from the private server. He spent an awful lot of time building it up, finding the tents and putting the tents in there. If you were to ask me what am I most looking forward to about the next gen consoles, it's playing DayZ and it looking even better than it does at the moment. You know, playing this at 60 frames a second. 1080p I'll be happy with. There's one of the other you can't really see it there, could you? See, there's one of the other tents there, that little blue one in the middle. So when you're tired with the daily grind of the zombie apocalypse, I need a name for this place, don't I? Right. See, there's a potential Ada spawn site down there. Yeah, there it is. Look. Brilliant. Let's go and check it out. Another lovely green Ada with all the bits on it, and let's see what's in the boot. Yeah, look, there you go, there's a fresh spawn. Nails, pickaxe. Is there a pickaxe? Did I put a pickaxe in them? I did. Oh, good, good, good. That is good. I'll come and get that Ada because I'll need the pickaxe. I don't think I've got one. And we're going to need all these nails, and we're going to need the rope. Yeah, because we're going to build. Maybe not now. Maybe this evening. We're going to build a flagpole at our base. Unfortunately, we haven't got a flag yet. But hey, if we get the flagpole up, it's a start. Look at this. Imagine if this wasn't running at like 15 frames a second. How great it would look. What a view. Love it. Ooh. I do believe we're about to be attacked by wolves. See if we can get back to our base before they catch up with us. I guess that is the name of the place, isn't it? X-Tech or something. Well, this is the name of the camp. Whatever that says. Right. There's a chance of another Ada here as well. Let's have a quick look. No, these are all wrecks, aren't they? And here is Mia Casa. I'm being welcomed home by the locals. It's good to be home. I suppose we could just put the... Oh, what did I just do? here we go. Let's have a quick look round. Everything seems to be in order. We can have lots of food. So the idea is that instead of having to wander around your base, kind of, well, we better get that door closed. I think we're about to be attacked by wolves. Where are they? Well, I'll tell you what, we've done very well with the driving. That little ADA's brought us, well, it brought us from here all the way across the map to the northwest airfield. Say all the way across the map, about a third of the way, then all the way back again. And we'll go and get that other one from the dam. Where are the wolves? Maybe they've buggered off. No sign of them. Yes, we definitely, I tell you what, we've got loads of storage, haven't we? Right, let's, before we leave and go and get that other ADA, let's go and unload some of the stuff we've got. So what's in here? Lots and lots of ammo, various things. So I don't need 2 guns, do I? I don't need 2 guns. I think I've got guns in here, have I? Yeah, it's just guns in here. So let's take the KA-74. Let's put it in there. And let's take all the ammo for the KA-74. Put it in here. What else have we got? 308 win. I haven't got a shotgun, have I? It's in the. I think it's in the car. The Vega. Right. Okay. So we got lots of food. So the food was in this box, wasn't it? Right. It's full. So there's loads of various stuff in there. Okay, so we've got boxes here with food in, so let's put food in here. We are going to have a real nice barbecue, aren't we? Oh, we've got to get rid of those. There we go. Let's put these gilly things in here so they don't disappear. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. More wooden boxes in here. We could really do with putting stuff in these, couldn't we? Tell you what, stop them despawning. Let's just put some rags in. What's that there? That's a Vega, so that's for the automatic shotgun. So that can go back over here. No, wrong tent. Go back in here. Okay, so we have got more than enough stuff to defend ourselves in case of attack. Run the walls over if needed, yes. Vita Hugo says, hi, car's bugged? Yes. Any driving tips? Most should avoid the client side. Yeah, what you do is you drive in first person mode and zoomed in. Don't go above 50 kilometers an hour. Right, okay, so what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Just check. Okay, so we've got our M4 in case the wolves turn up again. Do we have a jerry can in the back? So we want that jerry can. What's in the jerry can? Water. Which is good, so we want to fill this jerry can up. Let's just pop it down there for a sec. Okay. Well, the walls have turned up. Get to maybe bleed. So they, unlike zombies, the wolves damaged me through the side of the car. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Okay. Okay, prepare for death, wolves. Hmm. Again, it's funny how they buggered off when I went inside the carport. Okay, so we've got some more meat to get rid of. So we can definitely fill up these boxes. I thought what we might... I'm going to have a go at doing something with the pelts. Not sure what yet. Just go and get the rest of that other one. Just making some fishing hooks. Because the improvised hook, unfortunately, doesn't last very long. You normally get about 2 goes out of it, 2 or 3 goes out of it, then it breaks. And I think I've got improvised fishing hooks in the tents, which isn't going to be very good if people want to go fishing, because they're going to break the hooks pretty quick. Okay, let's take all these. We've got the other bits. Let's go back around here. Oop. Did we have another pelts? We did, didn't we? So that's pretty full. I'm definitely going to have to invite some people around for a barbecue because we've run out of space. Alright, we got boxes here, haven't we? I've got more food. Right, okay. Okay. I'm kind of giving... A lot of DayZ is just busy work, isn't it? You give yourself more work to do. So, let's put the car away. Pick up your knife. Bloody hell. Okay, perfect. And we should still be able to get in the boot. We can. Great. Let's close this up. That goes on there. Right, okay. Let's go and get that other Ada. So we've got... Right. Let's go and deliver these fish hooks. catch up with the chat. Matea says, I love your gameplays and tutorials. I really appreciate your willingness to teach and help. I don't speak English 100%, but I still watch you with legend. Thank you for sharing with us. I'm from Brazil. Well, Matthias, thank you for watching. Glad you find the videos helpful. Mr. Wu says, what's up? Yes, as I thought. Oh, there's some fish in there already. Someone's been fishing. Ah. Okay, well, let's give them some more fish hooks. I should really cook that, shouldn't I? Okay, so I've got to go round to that one as well. But we might as well drive round to that one. We are not drinking from that water, I tell you. I suppose we might as well have a look round before we get the Ada. What have we got here? Shirt, flat cap. There she is. DayZ, can you imagine the amount of work that went into creating this map? Okay. Right, so let's... Right, we've got gas now, so let's refuel it. Right, let's go and deliver these fish hooks to that other... I wonder if that's classed as an office, that building there. Check it out on the way back. Maybe it's just a dream that people will come here and enjoy a nice relaxing holiday. What's that? Is that a butter knife? Or machete? It could come in handy if someone hasn't got a knife and wants to cut up some fish, I guess. I kind of think I need a few more tents, don't I? These two are a little bit lonely. So I left food here as well, so if people came and they were a little bit needed a snack. There's even my nice little ghillie hat there as well. No, boonie hat, sorry. I need to repair my knife though, it's looking a bit shagged, isn't it? Let's put that machete in there as well. Coolio. Whoop. All ready for someone to go fishing? more goodies. Okay, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Right, let's do it. Have I had a look round in here? So what we're going to do, just to finish off, just to test our luck before we call it a night. Let's close this up in here. I'm just going to have a look round all these chalets. Just in... Now, I know flags shouldn't spawn here. But you never know, do you? You never know. Let's just test it. Now we're going to say no to some ammunition. Oh, there's another tent. Is this my tent? Oh God, it's got a load more food in it. Wow. Looks like we might have to go into town to go looking for a flag. Tell you what, we'll take a rangefinder. I've never used one very much. There's a box 308 hanging around. Okay, so we can safely say that flags do not spawn in these little hunters' cabins, these little chalets. Which I didn't think they would. According to the XMLs, as I said before, they spawn in... Well, according to the XMLs, they spawn in chalets, and if they spawn in schools and offices. Yes. So... there we go. Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? We've covered an awful lot of ground. Which map is this? Which map is this? This is Chernerus. This is a particularly nice looking part of Chernerus where I've been lucky enough to make my base. And we have this lovely lake where we can go fishing. And there's helicopter crashes sometimes over there. And it's just a really nice place to be. So there we go. We will call it a night here. Thanks everybody for coming along. It's been a pleasure. Really enjoyed it. I think we can safely say that the modded XMLs for 1.09 seem to be working fine because we've had everything today, haven't we? We've had zombies. We found that camo stock. Pretty sure that's a coloured weapon variant. We've had a helicopter crash. We had the cows spawn in, so we killed them. Yeah, so it's been good. So I think we'll go ahead and I'll publish these files, yeah, feel free to play with them yourself. So I'll probably be putting up the files in the next few hours. But apart from that, thanks everybody for joining me on today's stream. It's been a pleasure. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. Obviously, if you want to see more of the same, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys again soon. Bye.